Yo, what's going on, ladies and gents? Welcome back to another rebuild. It is your boy J Narc. Today we're rebuilding the Seattle Seahawks, who have a poverty roster. No offense to people who are living impoverished, but yeah, this is the team. You know, we got Kenneth Walker, Rashad Penny. Offensive line is okay. Right tackle kind of sucks. Now that I think about it. Receivers though are pretty good. Tight ends are pretty good, and offensive line. Well, all we need is a right tackle. We're kind of chilling. And then linebackers are, you know, not the greatest. Kobe Bryant's not even on, like, okay. Where is Kobe Bryant? How is Kobe Bryant not on here? Jason Myers being a 73 is wild disrespect, considering this man was like a Pro Bowler like 2 years ago. So that's just beyond me. But what we're going to look for is a right tackle to sign. We got Brian Bulaga, perfect. He's going to stay injured. Of course he's going to be injured throughout the year. But he's going to want to sign because, hey, let me get some money. You know what I'm saying? But let's find out where Kobe Bryant is. I want him on the depth chart at least. I want him to make the team. Drew Lock is QB1. So this might be a tank year, but I want to see how he performs. Damn, bro. Kobe Bryant's all the way down here? Yo. Like, dang. I want you to play against John Reed. Trey Brown's a future starter. Artie Burns, Justin Coleman. Yeah, this is going to be tough to make the team unless they keep 6 corners. But we got Kobe Bryant here. We got to make sure that he's getting, playing time. So let's see what we do here. So we're going up against the Steelers. Got to see how these guys perform. So we won 24-18. We're going to see the QB competition, see what's going on there. Hopefully, alright, what about our first round pick? This is the only time I'm going to click it because normally this stuff takes like a while. What do you have to say? We took Charles Cross in the first round thinking he'd be a big piece. Definitely pass blocking, 100%. Pass block power. Oh, they did take him in the first round. I don't know why they didn't go for a QB. Maybe they didn't really like anyone. Yeah, I don't think there was any really strong QBs. Oh yeah, Kenny Pickett was the only one. We got 2 new injuries as well. Uchenna Nwosu, dislocated ankle. And then we also got Penny Hart. So he has a foot fracture. So, all right, that'll be interesting to see what we do there. What our team though? I want us to run because apparently we're running a 4-3, I believe. I think this team's always been 4-3, and I think it's time we change that. A base 3-4 wouldn't work. Actually, it really would work. But if we change the base 4-3, because Uchenna Nwosu's a pass rusher, so that's the tough part. He's a pass rusher. D-line, it'll work really well for the D-line. These guys can be in coverage. But unless we change... Nah, honestly, might as well keep the D-line the same. We'll sign a nose tackle as well just to help out. But offense, with the scheme, we have a West Coast zone run. I want to start Kenneth Walker over Rashad Penny. See if he gets, like, better cuts and all that good stuff. We also have to see how he did, though, in this game. I see Cooper Rush and Jordan Love both were balling, had mad touchdowns. But in this game here, Geno Smith threw 2 touchdowns. Drew Lock went pretty poor. He was 2 for 5. Alright, not too bad. Geno Smith played really well, though. He got sacked 4 times, though, which is kind of oof. Just that's it, just oof. But let's see how we perform against the Chicago Bears. 2 bad quarterbacks, 2 tough quarterback rooms. So a veteran wide receiver wants to help. Coach Freddie Swain. I forgot he was even on the team. Let's just, however you can help. Yeah, let's just do however you can help. I don't even know what else we could have put for that. And then upgrade players. Cool. And then we also get to see how Charles Cross did, I think. What do you have to say? It's always fun seeing players play. Oh, okay, so Brian Bulaga. All right, that's actually pretty solid. Brian Bulaga working with Charles Cross. That'd be pretty nice. But let's see how they did in this second game. So they had lost by 4 points. Drew Lock had 1 touchdown, 16 yards. Geno Smith threw 2 picks. Got sacked once. So it's still a neck-and-neck competition, honestly. And we're also in a tough division with the Rams, Niners, and Cardinals. So us tanking will probably be what happened. unless Drew Lock wants to, you know, shock the world for me. And we might not even have a first-round pick, now that I think about it. We actually might not have a first-round pick. Let me see, before, like, I cry. Trade Center. Okay, we do. We have 2, actually. All right, cool. Oh, because we traded away Russell Wilson, so of course they gave us a bunch of picks back. But we lost that last game, too, I think, by 7. And let's see who performed the best here. So, in this game, Geno Smith and... Okay, so basically they were both porous. Geno Smith was Drew Lock was 14 for 24. And then Geno Smith was 4 for 8. Dak and Cooper went sick on us. Kenneth Walker had a good amount of touchdowns, though. Defense. We got a good amount of sacks from the team. Did Kobe Bryant play? Hopefully he did. Kobe Bryant did not play. Awesome. We got to cut 21 players, though. We're going to definitely make sure that Kobe stays onto the team. But 21 players. Yeah, I know he's the long snapper. This guy's a bench player. He's 27. Yeah, nah, I'm good. Dakota Shipley is the 3rd center. Jake Curran, move him to the practice squad. Tyler Mabry, move him to the practice squad. Miles Adams, practice squad. Deontay Williams Sr., practice squad. Aaron Fuller, practice squad. Bubba Bolden is a bench free safety, practice squad. Tanner Muse is the 4th middle linebacker. I'll keep him. Cade Johnson, practice squad. John Radigan, he is going to be in the practice squad. Colby Parkinson, he's only 23, so they didn't want to cut him. Derek Young, I think he's a rookie, so I'm going to keep him around. Penny Hart, he's 26, practice squad. Mike Jackson Sr., don't know who that guy is. DJ Dallas, I want to keep him on the squad. LJ Collier, damn, he was a first-round pick from a while ago. I'm going to cut him. Darwin Thompson, he's the 3rd running back. We're going to let go of him. John Reed, I'm going to send him to the practice squad. Josh Jones, I didn't even realize he was on the team as well. Marquise Goodwin's 3rd, bench, 4th. Josh Jones, we'll cut him. Can we move anyone else to the practice squad? It's not looking like it. Oof. Maybe we cut Marquise Goodwin then because he's 31. But he's fast, though. That speed might help us out a lot. Let's see how many players we have to cut. We'd have to cut 3 players still. So 3 players have got to go. So Derek Young, even though we drafted him, makes no sense. Tanner Muse and Tyler Ott. We'll get some new long snappers. Tough. tough. Your veteran has an update on your first pick. So, what? I've came to work with him. He's coming along nicely. All right, awesome. Now, let's sim to the end of the season. Wait, I got a trade offer for Will Dissly. The Giants want to send X-Simes and Ricky Seals-Jones. And then the Panthers want to send Deontay Foreman and Nixon. Nah, I'm cool, bro. I'm cool on that. Definitely cool on that. What I wanted to do is sign a free agent D tackle. Just because I know we're going to need the depth. So Michael Brockers, we'll pick him up. He'll lead that D-line. Help with his veteran leadership. We got to cut 1 player. Hopefully it's no one important. We got a couple guys. Okay, we'll just cut this guy. Just cut him. And, yeah, let's go. So we went 4-13 as expected. Am I mad about that? No. Winning 4 games is actually pretty tough. But let's see if any other guys Aaron Donald had 28 sacks. Okay, I guess. This man is just insane. Why am I in X Factor database? Why am I here? But okay, so 28 winning 4 games. Okay, offense finished. Okay, the worst offense in the league. All right. Defense is 25th. 19 touchdowns, 16 picks for Drew Lock. Kenneth Walker should have had more touches, but Rashad Penny's just in the way. Receivers didn't do too much. Defense finished 25th, not the worst defense. Definitely nobody was making any noise. So nice. We have 2 picks that we're gonna have to really really help this team out. So Super Bowl is Cowboys Chiefs, and our Pro Bowl roster consists of these guys here. I haven't seen Antonio Gibson make it in a while. Tight ends, okay. Offensive line, okay. Seahawks had no players whatsoever. I mean, we might have one player. Sidney Jones made it. Kind of expected because he had 5 interceptions. So we had one Pro Bowler to show for this season. So now we have to re-sign players. Nobody's getting re-signed. Drew Lock will be just the QB onto the team. I might as well just started Geno Smith. Cowboys ended up winning 41-35, and we got no awards. Free safety Donovan Wilson won MVP, so he must have picked off freaking what's his name, Mahomes like 3 times. So, all right, now we head to the next week. Resign players. I know we'll have a lot of money to do that. I want Kenneth Walker to definitely be running back number 1 as well. And let's work on who's retiring. So Rashad Penny, we're letting him go. Sidney Jones had a Pro Bowl year, so we might as well give him a deal to come back. Let's go with low risk. The player will like this offer. He comes back, so we lock down our corner, who did really, really well. Marquise Goodwin, I'm going to have to let you go, unfortunately. Jason Myers, very low risk. We get Jason Myers back too, because I hate having to deal with special teams when they're not like cooling with us, you know. Marquise Blair, Austin Blythe is a depth center, so we're gonna see if we can get him back. We do, just in case we don't pick up players for that. And then Justin Coleman really wants to come back. I want Kobe Bryant to play, so I might have to let Justin Coleman go. Cody Barton is the depth middle linebacker as well, as we're gonna be running a 3-4, so we're gonna definitely need him. And then we have Artie Burns, who I'm definitely letting walk. Travis Homer. You know, Travis Homer is a nice receiving back, so he should be good onto the squad just for depth purposes. Phil Haynes is a right guard. Nah, I'm cool. Drew Lock. Wow. So Drew Lock wants a deal. A 3-year deal. Why not? A 3-year deal for Drew Lock, so we keep him. So hopefully he can actually ball out in real life. Brian Bulaga, Kyle Fuller, the center. We already have the backup center. Brian Bulaga has some interest. 1 year, but he's asking for 8 mil. Not gonna really do that for 8 mil. So we re-signed the players we thought we could, we would need. But we're really gonna use this draft to get our future QB. You know. So we have the 2nd pick and the 30th pick. So we're gonna have to use that for QB, obviously. I'd obviously want to trade up with whoever has the very first pick in the draft, so I'm willing to give them a package deal. I don't know who finished with a worse record than us, but we'll have to see. So it turned out to be the Texans who finished with a worse pick than us. So we're gonna give them our first and a 2nd pick, and that goes through. So they get rewarded with that. That's okay with us. We get the very first pick in the draft, as we know who we want. And as we change our defense to 3-4, there's going to be lots of moves we'll have to make for that case. But for our squad, we got Elton Jenkins here. He has some interest in us, so we're going to give him a deal he hopefully will accept. Got to revamp that offense. We got Will Hernandez, center. Center's fine. Left guard is okay, I believe. Same with left tackle. Tight end is good. Receivers are good. And then quarterback, we're not worried about that position. Right outside linebacker that fits our scheme, because we're gonna run a 3-4. So let's look at the team first, see what positions need help. Obviously, so this is the offense. Offense is not bad. I'm gonna keep the same receiver core. Tight ends are pretty good too. We're gonna need a center. Definitely a center. Definitely sign a center and a right tackle. We're trying to get Elton Jenkins. Our defense, though, we're changing that to 3-4. Oh, no. Changing our defense to 3-4. And now with us changing it to 3-4, so it works for this guy, Taylor, and Boye Mafe. But middle linebackers, it won't really work with Shennon Nwosu. He's a power rusher. And, oh, no, he's a speed rusher, and we're trying to make him a power rusher. but he'll just have to adjust accordingly. And then Jordan Brooks, I know is a field general, but we're making him be a run stopper. I think he'll progress pretty nicely with how our defense is. Corners, we're gonna need to sign like a solid corner, you know, just to make sure everything is good with that end. But our outside linebackers are fine. Inside linebackers could use some, but the D-line is the big thing that we're gonna want to upgrade. So let's see what available DNs they got, because those old guys are not cutting it. And yeah, let's see. So right end, we got Akeem Hicks, but he's 33. We also got Poona Ford, but he's a little old. Might use that our right end pick in the draft. Left end though, we have Jadeveon Clowney, who has lots of interest. I think he was a Seahawk before, so I think I'm gonna give him a deal. I think we're gonna give Jadeveon Clowney a deal. He'll bring veteran leadership to the D-line. And then that D tackle position, Derek Nottie has lots of interest. And we'll give him a solid deal as well too, just to make sure we revamp all of that. And the center position, we got Eric McCoy, who's highly interested in us. And we could give him a deal that he could sign. Hopefully he does. Gotta hope for the best, obviously. But those are the guys we're going for right there. Let's see what we do here. So now we have an 83 offense and an 81 defense. So looks like we were able to pick up some of the guys, right? So we got Elton Jenkins. Still haven't picked up Eric McCoy yet. And then defense kind of stayed the same. We got Jadeveon Clowney and Derek Nottie. And we're going to still look for our right end. Potentially maybe get a corner too. But we either wait for the draft, or if someone's available right now, as we have 13 mil. If someone's available, then we'll go for it. Then we'll try to snag it, of course. But Eric McCoy signed somewhere, I believe. So that's tough to see. That's tough to see him go. But we also have Garrett Bradbury here. We'll give him a deal, see if he wants to join along, even though he doesn't have much interest in us. Cornerbacks is another position here that we could maybe try to go for. We got Mike Hughes. He would love to join us. He's a good scheme fit. Maybe he'll be solid for us, you know. So we'll give him a deal. Mike Hughes, come join along the squad. Come help this cornerback crew out. And then see if we pick them up. We tried to get Garrett Bradbury, so I guess we did pick up that guy. But we also have a fifth-year option pickup. Jordan Brooks, yes, I'll pick it up 100%. Yes, we're picking it up. Yes, yes, yes. No questions about it. We're picking it up. And now let's head into the draft. So with our first pick, we're going to go with a quarterback, sadly. And we have Bryce Young. Apparently, he's the highest overall. I thought CJ Stroud would be up there because he normally turns up. But let's say, okay, Bryce Young doesn't fall to the Seahawks. And instead, they go with CJ Stroud, right? Because Bryce Young obviously would be a great pick here. But what's up with CJ Stroud, though? Is there anything wrong with him? He has everything. He's big body. He's kind of fast. He's the strongest. I'm going to draft CJ Stroud. Hidden dev. We might have reached for him, but I don't know. I feel like that's the move. That's for sure the move. And then with our 30th pick here, with the players that are available, right? I don't want to go like offensive line or anything like that. I want to go D-line. So I want a right end because they're saying we need that position. They got a guy here, Zach Harrison. He has good stats. Doesn't look bad at all. And yeah, we'll pick up Zach Harrison, and then he'll be the new guy. And then with our last pick, they were saying we need like, you know, a corner. But what's available? We'll go with the best player available that we don't need to reach for. You know, and there's not much there. They got a bunch of day 2 guys, but I don't want to really reach for guys, so I'm gonna sim past the rest of the draft. So we got a draft recap. So CJ Stroud was a 76 overall. We drafted this guy Josh Downs, who has 96 speed, so he'll be great to have. We also drafted a corner too. So we actually picked up lots of good players in the draft. Zach Harrison's gonna be pretty solid too, but CJ Stroud's gonna start immediately. Like, well, I'm sorry, we're just gonna have to force him onto the team to start. But I think we're looking pretty good for this upcoming season. CJ Stroud's morale is just down by 3. Like, you just joined the team. Why is your morale down? He's going to wear number 12. No player has tag, have tag. Okay, so he's not really liking us, but maybe because we gave him the number 12. But I think he's number 7 in real life. So all we have is 11, 12, 15. We'll give you 15. Why not? CJ Stroud, number 15, Ohio State. I think he wears number 15. So, come on, be a sport and come ball out with us, man. We're going to need you. And we didn't get a center, so that's the only tough part. I wanted to get a center, but defense, I thought Zach Harrison was a right end. Yeah, he is. Why is he behind Jadeveon Clowney? So we'll fix that in the lineup. But team is looking pretty good. I'm not going to lie, especially the defense. So we're going to change the offensive scheme so it can fit towards what we're doing here. You know, it can't just have... It's not letting me change scheme. Oh, cool. Alright, change the scheme to vertical zone run so that everyone could eat for it. And CJ Stroud does too. Perfect. We'll get a third running back and maybe a center if there's a higher overall, but maybe just a backup. And then we'll sim to the end of the season. We went 5-12. I'm just shocked. Us going 5-12, bro. There's no way. Tyler Van Dyke finished better than us. Our offense finished 26. What? 27 touchdowns, 10 picks. So CJ Stroud was injured for a bit too. July came in for a little bit, but he already got sacked 14 times in the games he came in. God, offensive line, hello. Tyler Lockett, Josh Downs, and DK all had over 1,000 yards. So that's good that the offense is progressing, right? Jadeveon Clowney had 8.5 sacks. Rook Ororoho had 5 sacks. He was like second on the team for it. Okay, so new ability unlocked. Zach Harrison, yeah. Alright, you know what? Let's see who made the Pro Bowl. The fact that we didn't make the playoffs is concerning, but we'll either sign someone or draft someone. And I know our division's tough, but it shouldn't be that tough. Super Bowl, it's Browns and Washington football team. Matt Corral, Dak, and Tyler Van Dyke made the playoffs. Wow. Receivers. Wow. Romeo Dudes made it. Okay. Tight ends. Okay. Offensive line. None of our guys. Jadeveon Clowney made the Pro Bowl, so that's cool to see that he's been an impact. Linebackers, defense. Looks like nobody did anything. So that's okay. You know, first year with the rookie at QB. You know, a little bit tough to deal with. You know what I'm saying? But I guess it's okay. It makes sense. But we need to... We're the Seahawks. 2 years is more than enough for us to be out of the playoffs. Just for us so we could upgrade. Browns won 33-26. Deshaun Watson won Super Bowl MVP. Offensive Rookie of the Year went to Tyler Van Dyke. So that's cool. Not even Bryce Young ate. So that's just surprising to me. Not even Bryce Young. So we upgrade those guys. I still want to keep the same offense and defensive coordinator without a doubt. So we got to re-sign some players. Let's see who's going to want to like stay for one more year. All I ask is just one more. Noah Fant. Oh, that's a big dude who has to get re-signed. His interest level is very low. You know what? I'll let you walk, man. Go somewhere that you'll be loved. Shenny Wosu, you're gone too. Justice Hill, we'll clap. I'll give you a deal. Just because you're there for depth. Justice Hill, you came in, learned the team. Why not? He gives him a job, right? These two, though, we'll let go. Gabe Jackson, we're going to look for someone else. Same with Shelby Harris, you're gone. Damian Lewis, though, definitely want to keep him on the team. Why would you like to play for a new team? You're part of the squad, man. Darrell Taylor, I'm going to let you go. How much is the franchise tag? 17 mil? Oh my gosh. Freddie Swain, don't really need him, but I guess we'll keep him for, you know, just depth purposes. Be our 4 receivers. Alton Robinson, DJ Dallas, though. Do you want to... Okay, so we keep DJ Dallas. We keep some solid backups. And then there's Jacob Eason. So Drew Lock is the QB there, and then we also have CJ Stroud. So now with free agency, I don't think there's really much available. I know we need a center. Without a doubt, we're trying to get a center. So, and a left guard and a right guard. So basically the interior of the offensive line. The fact that Justin Jefferson, Jay Herbo, Rashawn Gary, TJ Hawk, all these guys are free agents is just wild to me. We have this guy here, Albert, who wants to join. He's a rookie. I mean, he's young. Why not? So offensive line, Ezra Cleveland, you're here chilling. All right, we'll give you a deal since Damian Lewis wanted to leave. Center, Matt Hennessy wants to join us. And why not? Just revamp the whole entire offensive line with just these guys we're picking up. And then we could use our first round pick on a right guard if there's any available. Right tackle, I think we have Elton Jenkins. Left end, we're kind of good there. Same thing with D tackle, all that good stuff. Left outside linebacker, we need someone. We can't afford Rashawn Gary. So we might have to actually use it on the left outside linebacker. The fact that Isaiah Simmons is a superstar, X Factor, elite, whatever, he's with 93 speed, that's amazing. And then right outside linebacker, Josh Uche would be a good scheme fit. I think that'd be the last guy we should try to pick up, Josh Uche. So let's see if we can pick up those guys. I think that'd be really good for our team. So we have an 85 offense and 84 defense. We have about 3.3 mil remaining. Looks like we picked up some good players for the squad. We got the new left guard. We have Matt Hennessy. Awesome. We picked up the tight end. CJ Stroud is a superstar, and that's going to be good for us because he's a scheme fit as well. So he's going to ball out in his next year for sure. Well, without a doubt, he's going to ball out. And with the better offensive line protecting him, that should be really good. And then defense, we got Josh Uche. We have Boye Mayfair right outside linebacker. And then probably want to get Zach Harrison, Jadeveon Clowney, Derek Nottie. Okay, I like this trio or this D-line. I'm not too mad with it. And yeah, that's actually not bad at all. So let's go to the draft. So we have the sixth pick in the draft. Damn. With the sixth pick in the draft, let's see if there's like any guards that are up there, you know. Let's see. Well, we can move guys around, obviously. We got Sharif Hurts, a center we can move, a left tackle, and then a right tackle. We have Andrew Malone. Maybe we draft Malone, move Elton Jenkins to right guard. We can always do that as well, too. Left outside linebacker, I think, is Josh Uche, but we also have Blake Youngblood. Andrew Malone is here too. I'm thinking we do that big move, put Elton Jenkins back at guard, and then have that going. I don't think that's bad at all. But we also, yeah, honestly, let's go Andrew Malone. I think that could work out. We're gonna pick up him. He has hidden dev. Make him be the right tackle, and then I wonder if they'll have that player available. Let's see. That guy I just saw, I forget his name, but he was just sitting there. He's not there. So we're going to leave the rest of the simulation to do the rest of the draft for us. All right, so draft recap. So that Malone was a 73. We got a tight end. We got a running back, a left end, right outside, left outside, and a wide receiver. Cool. So we're going to do those moves onto the O-line, and then I'll show you guys what the team is looking like. So it's game day. We have an 85 offense, 81 defense. I'm going to show you guys the team, what we're rolling out with this third year, and we need CJ Stroud to ball out with this squad and carry them to the playoffs. So this is what the offense looks like. Offensive line is really, really good. Tight ends is really good too. The offense just looks amazing. Defense, now Boye may be at that right outside linebacker position. Outside linebackers will be a little bit weak, but the D-line will be what propels this team and help us out a lot. So that should help us get the job done. So let's see how they perform. Yes, we made the playoffs, but we went 9-8. But we finished third in our division. We had a tough year, but it still helped us get to the playoffs, and that's what matters to me, is the fact that we're in it. So we're facing Jair, who's gonna be a problem. Tyler Van Dyke again, dude. Like, what? That guy pisses me off. But Mike Hughes had 7 picks, led the team. So that's actually really good that we had a leader somewhere. Our offense finished 17th. That's all right. Nothing too crazy. Defense finished about 21st, so middle of the pack team. but we got sacked less times. 35 touchdowns, 15 picks, 99.6 pass rate for CJ Stroud. Kent Walker, another 1,000-yard season with 11 TDs. DK and Tyler Lockett both had 1,000 yards, so those are our guys, of course. Defense, 7 picks for Mike Hughes, which is really, really good. 9 sacks for Jadeveon Clowney, 4.5 for Tyler Davis. Not much from the rest of the defense, though. But 7 picks is really good for us, and I'll take that anytime, any day of the week. So, shoot. Us playing the Packers, we're going there. This will be a tough one. But we won 35-14, so that's a win in my book. Us taking that W is more than enough for me. So, I'm sorry, Packers, but we had to do it to you. We had to. Let's see how that game went. We got to make sure that we keep on track with all of that. So we put up 35 points to their 14, and they were home too. Aaron Rodgers, we shut him down, and he got sacked 3 times and threw a pick. CJ Stroud, 4 touchdowns on the day. So that's amazing. Romeo Dubes did his thing though, but we had 3 touchdowns with Josh Downs, so that's amazing. And the fact that we sacked 3 times, Jair obviously is going to get his pick, but Jadeveon Clowney had 2 sacks, and so did Ruka Rojo. So that's good to see that we were unstoppable. But we are facing the Washington football team, and we're going to be the last seed in this whole thing. So we're going to have to fight all the way through. So let's see how we perform against the Washington Commanders. We actually ended up winning 31-24, and we're facing the Niners in our division to see who goes to the Super Bowl. So if CJ Stroud can get the job done and bring us to the Super Bowl, that is just perfect to me. That is just like the fairy tale ending that we want, of course. But we won 31-24 against the Commanders. CJ threw 2 picks, got sacked 4 times, but we still came away with the W. So that's interesting to see. Wow. And Anthony Richardson beat out Carson Wentz, Sam Howell, and Baker Mayfield. That is crazy. Rushing attack, Kent Walker put 2 TDs. Okay, so very tight game. This was a very close game, but we still were able to go all the way. Because Montez Sweat he had 3 sacks on us. They've sacked us like 5 times. Bobby Wagner had 2 picks. Jamal Adams had 1, but we still won. So, hey, that's God's on our side. You know what I'm saying? But we're facing the Niners. I'm already content with how we performed, so it doesn't even matter if we win or lose. So we ended up losing 32-21. It's Chiefs-Niners in the Super Bowl. That's okay with me. CJ Stroud did not make the Pro Bowl. Wow. The disrespect is still there. Our tight end made the Pro Bowl, though. Offensive line, none of our guys from the looks of it. D-line, looks like none of our guys made it. The disrespect is still there. Mike Hughes, though, made it as a Pro Bowler. So the disrespect is still there, but we went all the way to the conference championship, so we stamped our name out there to show everyone that, yeah, we're built for it. So that's a W in my book. And I don't think let's see the overalls of it. Let's actually see how that game went. We ended up losing 32-21, but we went all the way, though. We were fighting. We were definitely fighting. And so Mariota, so it wasn't Mariota. So it's Trey Lance versus CJ Stroud. CJ Stroud had a good game. Lance threw a pick and got sacked 3 times, but I guess he still, they still won. We had a better day rushing, and they still won. Debo was going to do his thing, but we also had Josh Downs who did his thing as well, too. But our defense was there. The defense was there, helped shut stuff down, so it's kind of tough to see that we lost that. That's just Madden simulation, though. But overall, good rebuild. CJ Stroud, future of the Seahawks, and much more to come.